Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the Pertamina Enduro VR46 team presentation that just happened yesterday. Now, that name, to be fair, is a bit of a mouthful. I think everyone is going to just revert to calling it VR46. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good launch, if I'm honest. They did it the reverse way to Gresini Ducati. Not as much fanfare, and you know, they got the riders out first, had a chat, they got the sponsors out, and then they had a look at the bike. And the bike colours at the start, I was like, ugh. But it's kind of growing on me, to be fair. They do have a lot of sponsors, and it does look like the setup is getting more and more professional level to factory level, I would call it. You know, everything does look in place. The riders this year, I think it's a big year for both riders. I think Bezzecchi, I still think he remains happy with his choice not to go to Pramac. Whether it really was his choice or not, I don't really know. I think there was a lot of persuasion there from Rossi to keep him. And you can't blame the team for wanting to hold on to a really good rider either. But, you know, he definitely needs to learn his lessons from last year. He does need to... I don't think it's critical that he has a big year, but he does need a big year this year, in my view, just to cement himself up there in the top 5 of riders. Yes, he was in the top 3. This year will be a bit different, I would think. I think there's a lot more riders going to come through and challenge him. So definitely going to be a big year for him to make his, or to enhance his name. Let's just call it like that. For Gigi Antonio, it is a big year for him, obviously, you know, right down to the wire, but he found the settings to help him with the GP22. How will he adapt to the GP23? I'm not 100% sure how he will go. Will it take him some time? I do expect him to be chasing the rest of the Ducatis. I don't expect him to be as strong for the first couple of races, learning the new bike, but also learning a new engineer, etc. You know, his engineer that was with him in Gresini didn't come with him. He's actually with Marc Marquez now. So look, I think it's going to take Digi a couple of races to start building the team, in my humble opinion. He could come out and do well at the start, but I'm not sure. There is a big change between the 22 and 23. It could catch them both, if I'm very, very honest. So it will be interesting to see exactly what goes down for them. They do need to both, in a way, have a good strong season this season. Digi more so than Bezzecchi, you know, as it's his first year in the team. Now, I do know a lot of people turned around and said kind of VR46 got rid of its philosophy by bringing in Gigi Antonio. Well, they did, but there was no one else there of caliber ready for MotoGP. Vietti is sure not ready for MotoGP, so I think I don't really see it as deviating from their philosophy. They just didn't have anyone in the ranks that was ready or capable to do it. Also, with the amount of sponsorship that they have brought in, you know, results are expected now. It's not just, you know, oh, we're learning MotoGP. Results are expected, and a different level of professionalism, I would call it, is expected. But all in all, I think it was an interesting launch. It's going to be an interesting season. But, you know, definitely one that I would expect Bezzecchi to come out strong at the start, or stronger than Digi. But I'd definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the presentation, and what are your thoughts of the riders within the team? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.